Welcome back to our budget overview segment. We have one of the newest members of our administration on, Alex Garza. He's our Economic Development Director, and he started with my administration back in November. Alex, could you tell the residents a little bit about yourself?
Sure, Mayor. Thank you. I am so happy to be here with you today. I think one of the greatest things about starting here in November with you has been just all the great people we've been able to make acquaintance with, especially a lot of the directors and a lot of the employees here. So grateful to be here in Westland. I think a lot of my background ties into local government, ties into state government, so it's been a natural fit to be able to be here and to be part of your administration. But just some of my background, I served 6 years on the Taylor City Council, my last 2 years as the Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Taylor, and then went on to serve 4 years in the state legislature from 2018 to 2022. Following that, I served as the senior advisor to the Speaker of the House in 2023 and until you asked me to join your administration this past year. So very happy to be here, and I appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Well, we're happy to have you here, and I know you have a team that you work with.
Yes.
And right now you have 2 people, but you're about to expand your department to 3.
Yes.
So could you tell us what's changing in the Economic Development Department?
Yeah, it's a great question. So right now we currently have a business retention specialist in my office and also business retention. So we're expanding our department to 1 more person, which is going to be our business attraction coordinator. So while we have the basis of expansion and retention of our current businesses, we're looking to add another component to that. So looking to bring more businesses into Westland. We already have quite a few folks that are meeting with us regularly to make sure that they have an opportunity to locate here. But this is going to add a very important piece to that puzzle, to really have somebody who's dedicated to bringing in business, bringing in new opportunity for the city. So that position will be charged with specifically those tasks.
And I know you're already in the process of making that hire.
Yes.
And we've had some applicants already apply, so that's great to hear.
Yes.
And you know, being business friendly is a big goal that I had coming in as mayor. I know the team here at City Hall, they're really excited about reaching out to more businesses, and really happy to have you here spearheading that effort, so we appreciate it. Something that you've been working on is a marketing and branding strategy for the city. Can you tell the residents what's the importance of doing that? Why are we doing that?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have a contract with Place and Main Advisors, and what that's going to do for us is create a citywide marketing and branding strategy. Coming into the city in November, we realized that the city has gone through many phases of branding over the years, which we want to become a more consistent brand for the city, and it's important to do that in order to attract new business, new residents to the city. So we underwent a complete new marketing and branding strategy where we included stakeholders, business stakeholders. We've included residents. April 8th, we had our public meeting, which we included over 40 residents who attended that to go over a SWOT analysis and identify our strengths of the city, our weaknesses as a city, opportunities and threats to the city. So we went through all of that. We look forward to a report from them come the end of May. We're able to move forward with that marketing strategy and what that looks like, which kind of ties into some of the goals that we have as a department as well.
And I know another piece of the puzzle here for economic development is redevelopment-ready communities. And that's something that the MEDC, which is the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, which is really the economic development arm of state government, they work with local governments like the city of Westland to get communities poised to redevelop and develop vacant properties, empty businesses, and to get them ready for development. So can you tell us, what is redevelopment ready communities? What is that certification and why is it important?
Yes, absolutely. So that's one of the goals of our department, as I mentioned. So we definitely are looking to tie this marketing and branding strategy with the RRC, which is Redevelopment Ready Communities. And this is a big goal for any economic development department. And we're not there quite yet, but we're about 90% there. So this is really all tying in pretty nicely. Redevelopment Ready Communities, though, through the MEDC is an important step in order to attract new development that the MEDC spearheads, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. So that opens the door for Westland for so many more opportunity through the state. They look to RRC communities first when they look to development. So it's really a big step that we need to take on and complete in order to open Westland up for so much more opportunity through the state. So we're happy that we're very close to that. This place in Maine marketing and branding strategy is a part of that piece of that puzzle. So we're looking forward to completing that and then becoming an RRC community this year.
Excellent. So another thing that we've been working closely together on, Alex, is there's a piece of vacant city property. It used to be Service Merchandise along Nankin Boulevard over here. It's behind Fire Station 1, kind of between City Hall and the mall. And that's going to be a new outdoor gathering space, performing arts venue, amphitheater, really a place for the community to come together and do outdoor events all in one place right here in our kind of city center district. So it's something exciting, and I know it combines federal dollars, it combines state dollars and local dollars, and we're also actively seeking county funding as well for that.
Yes.
But it's an exciting project. If you could kind of tell us about the timeline on that, and how's that going so far?
Yeah, that's one of the things when I came in November, we looked at, evaluated the project, and really moved forward with the Annex at Nankin project, which is right next door here to City Hall. It's about a $10.4 million project for construction. And again, like you mentioned, it's a project that's combined local funds, TIFA dollars, it combined federal dollars, it's combined MEDC dollars. Michigan Economic Development Corporation also contributed, and we're seeking out county dollars as well. So really, all levels of government has contributed nearly to this project. It went out for bid actually this past month. The TIFA board awarded that bid just this past Tuesday at their meeting, again, which was about a $10.4 million project award. And we are looking to break ground this summer on that project.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting, really, change for this whole area. I think that it'll bring in new activity as far as economic development. We see that the old Panera, there's already somebody coming in. They're going to do a coffee shop, bakery, dessert type place. They already announced that they're going to be coming in the fall, so that's exciting to see that. We've been talking to developers who are interested in some of the vicinity around the mall here.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an economic catalyst for this area of town. I think this park, this development, folks are going to want to locate around this because of just the unique nature of it. I think it's a very big economic catalyst for this area, and it ties in nicely with looking to expand that development going farther down the road. So.
I know another big piece of what your department does is work with the DDA, which is the Downtown Development Authority.
Yes.
And you assist businesses to improve. There's grant funding available.
Yeah.
If you could tell us a little bit more about what you're doing there.
Yeah, that's a great question. So one of the things that the DDA does is they provide facade grants. So businesses that are within the DDA district, and they can visit cityofwestline.com to look for the DDA map of the district. But we're able to provide up to $25,000 grants for businesses that are located within that DDA district. They have to apply. The DDA then reviews those applications, and they decide how much to award per applicant. But this is a great program. We've awarded nearly $70,000 in grants since I've been here in November. We awarded about $100,000 in grants prior to the year prior to that. So these are grants. There's not many strings attached to them. It's just really for the city to provide opportunity for our existing businesses to actually improve the facade of their buildings. We want to see things improve. We want to see the aesthetics improve along those corridors, and we're able to provide this as a city to really help our businesses expand and even just spruce up their place a little bit. So
well, I appreciate that, and something that my administration is doing is we're working with DTE to replace a lot of the street lighting on Ford Road and Wayne Road, and then we're actually looking long term at the area near the mall and Wayne Road to just really clean that up, make it look good. Again, get it ready for further development and more economic growth. So it's going to be a good thing in the long term. So I'm excited about it. The DDA sponsors summer concerts.
Yes.
So I know that's coming up pretty soon here.
Yes,
Is that starting in June? Or?
So it's actually going to be starting in July. So we have a summer concert series. Now this is not something that's new, but your administration is continuing this on. July 11th, 18th, and 25th this year, we'll have Alexander Zonjek doing his jazz.
What day of the week is that?
So those are actually, I believe it's Thursday nights, and we're doing the three concert series, and that's jazz. So it's going to be jazz in the park, and We're really excited for those 3. We'll be posting some additional items on the website just to get folks ready for it.
Yeah.
But we're really excited to have Alexander Zonjic back and really doing the performance. He has a great crowd every year, and we're really excited. And we actually might be doing one of the Motown nights as well, one of those 3 dates. So
Great.
Yeah.
Great. That'll be fun. And then our Blues, Brews, and Barbecue event is something that people look forward to every year.
Yes.
So we're going to be continuing that as well, and actually expanding it this year. So I know you've been really working on trying to grow the event and get more participation and sponsorships. So
Yeah, so Blues Brews or Barbecue, that's again the signature event for the city of Westland. That's been a work in progress. We're trying to make it bigger and better, of course, for families, and it's going to be August 2nd and 3rd this year. This is something that we're working with a new partner on. We're really trying to make sure that it's a great family-friendly event, making sure that we're doing our best to really pre-plan this event and to include more people, to be more inclusive and to really make it bigger and better this year. So we're working, our department heads are working pretty hard with John Witz, who's the developer that we've partnered with this year, and it's going very well. We expect a really great program this year.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, we're excited about everything you're working on, Alex, and thanks for coming on today. I would encourage residents to follow our Facebook page and our city website to hear more about economic development in the city and some of the great events that are coming up. But thanks again for joining us, and stay tuned for more on our budget overview.